color me impressed because Shiba Inu, despite all the fear that we experienced over the last few days, is actually holding up quite well. SHIB, an asset that tends to follow retail sentiment, is still looking fantastic. It looks like it's ready to make this pop to the upside. But what you need to understand is we need to ask the question of, is there now going to be this capital? Because people, I believe, are going to be playing things a little closer to the vest. They're going to be a little tighter with their money, and I'll explain why. So what I'm talking about in terms of SHIB is look at this perfect descending wedge setup, right? Even with the massive drop we experienced yesterday, we broke just below this wedge. We've came back up. We're right at the bottom of this. And if today is a bounce day, which it's starting to look like it is, hope for no escalations abroad or anything like that. It's possible SHIB re-enters this and tries to take another stab at the top here. Me personally, opened up some nice positions down here. We'll see what happens if we can make it to this range. But right now, I have some questions. And the reason why doesn't have to do with SHIB at all. All right. What it has to do with is this now fear that has re-entered the market. If you guys missed my discussions yesterday, my posts, what we're talking about now is the possibility of a looming recession when it comes to the US economy. We saw, again, markets throughout the world drop, not just crypto. We saw stocks drop. We saw gold drop. We saw institutional money pulling out assets. So there was a big overreaction to one report that we got yesterday. It was the jobs report. And really the big thing I think we're going to be kind of gearing up and waiting for now is the CPI report. This is going to give us a little more indication of what road we're headed down. What I would watch is what inflation is doing at that time. I would hope to see a big drop off of inflation, because at least if prices are coming down, we can have this kind of stability in terms of spending. So that's going on August 14th. We'll kind of have to wait for that. But right now, what we're seeing is the market is on edge. And it's a question of, do we have enough capital inflow to really make some pushes back up towards these recovery zones in terms of SHIB, in terms of other assets in the space? We've seen a nice bounce. Actually, SHIB got all the way down to 40142 yesterday. All right. We're back up to 40146. So we're making up a little ground, which is great. We're not there yet, though. So we got to just be patient and let these things play out. I will say SHIB is at the perfect range right now to basically create a double bottom, which would be huge bullish setup for SHIB, right? This is basically our breakout, retest. And then now if we can get back up into here, this is where SHIB has the potential to send, which is a very big deal. So we have to pay a lot more attention now to what the flows in the market are doing. Are we seeing some outflows of crypto in general? What is institutional money doing? I think that's going to be an even bigger sentiment as to, where entities think that the economy is headed. But we really just need to be patient. All right. I know I've talked about patience time and time again. Me personally, guys, most of my assets are actually all my assets. I'm not selling anything right now. I'm just being patient and waiting for this whole thing to play out. Maybe it's a short time. Maybe it's a longer time. Who knows? If we do enter a recession, things are unpredictable, right? But know this, SHIB has already shown its resilience. It's already shown its strength in these levels. And there will be people, regardless of where we're at, looking for opportunity in the market. If assets are heavily oversold, don't be surprised by people buying stuff up, pumping it, taking profits. We've seen this before. The bear market was full of this. We've seen SHIB go on runs in the past. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We have the perfect setup. We need the right conditions for it to play out the way that we hope, but we'll just see what happens. But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.